Hi. We all go through something called trauma, and the negative feeling which is related to the trauma is a shock. Shock, it means that you didn't have the chance to comprehend something bad happened to you, and you're trapped between denying what happened and comprehending what happened. Trauma causes pain, and this pain is because we are in denial. We don't want to agree to that thing that happened to us. We don't want to say it's okay. It happened already. The shock happened. So you need to understand and to comprehend that either you agree to it or not. The pain is there and you want to get rid of it. And this is what I'm going to talk about. I'm not telling you what to do. The pain is there, the shock is there. There are people, two types of people. There are people who would get rid of it by, drinking, doing drugs, whatever. But there will come a time that they need to confront it, they need to face it, and that would be, it will make them, they will collapse because they have to face it. They think that by time it will be less effect on them, less pain. No, it will not go away. You need to confront it. And the other type of people, they will just let it go and they will go on by their lives and somehow as if nothing has happened. But this will not stop the pain. Sometimes you find people in a specific date, specific time, they feel that there is something going on with their nervous system. They feel like they sweat, they have this fear within them and they don't understand what's going on. Some people, they remember the shocking moment, what they've been through. And some others, they don't. And they don't understand why they, at this specific hour and this date, they go through all that. And of course, in my sessions, we talk about it and things are revealed, and then I cancel completely these negative vibrations. Now I'm talking about what you can do without my sessions. You need to agree that this pain is because you don't agree to that shock, to what happened to you. You don't agree that this beloved person, for example, died. You don't agree that incident. You don't want to agree. You feel anger, you feel frustration, you feel that you are misjudged, you feel humiliation, whatever a feeling you feel, you need to accept. You need to accept. Accept whatever happened to you. This is the first step. And understand that God knows what you can take, what you cannot take. God knows everything. So know and rest assured that if this shock happened to you, it means that you can take it. You can swallow it. How can I accept such a thing, such a shock? It is already painful. How can I accept it? Well, if you keep in mind, if you understand that by not accepting this is the pain, this is what's causing you pain, then you will start accepting. When you know that without any frustration, without any hatred within you, when you know that this is coming from God, it means that it's 100% something good is happening to me, but I cannot see it now. I cannot understand it now. So I have to be patient, I have to be calm and not to suppress my feelings. No, just to have this trust with the process. since God is the one who allowed this to happen to me. It's not that God hates me, that's why He lets me go through this, not at all. What a person is going through, if it's a bad situation, it's because of his own doings. It's not because of God. But God allowed it, so you will learn your lesson, so you will understand, so you will know new things. Now today, I'm glad that I've been through severe depression, because from there I started my journey in understanding what is depression, what is severe depression, how can I help myself, how can I help people to know about the breathing technique, about yoga, about meditation, until I reached the PhD in knowing how to heal people. First of all, of course, how to heal myself. So it was a long journey, and I cannot tell you that it wasn't painful, but I'm glad that I went through it. I understood a lot. So, the olive oil comes out from squeezing the olive. And we are the same. That doesn't mean that a person would get the best out of them by squeezing them or by hurting them. No. But shocks happen to people. This is life. It's not because you're stupid, it's not because you don't know or you start blaming yourself or you did something wrong. We all do mistakes. We sometimes get stupid. We sometimes don't know things. I mean, we're not supposed to know everything. We're not perfect. So it is a part of living is to go through these incidents and to have shocks in life. So accept it and the pain will be gone. You can help yourself by talking to someone who's professional, because I don't advise talking about it to people or to a relative because it will hurt them definitely. So it's better to talk to a professional who would understand what you're going through. You need to let it out. Even if you talk with God about it, and it's the best, if you can. And then you need, and this is the hard part, you need to live it again. Now, you spend some time trying to avoid it. Now, you are stronger, you are in a place where you can take it without being shocked anymore, just to understand what you've been through, to feel everything again. When you feel it, when you feel that you are excited about it or you are sad about it, or whatever feelings you have, it means that you are getting, that the negative vibrations are getting out of your body. And this is why I'm telling you to go through it again, so to feel everything, so everything will go out. Because it will happen again and again. If you don't do that, and at least you are in control of your feelings and you're prepared, from time to time it will happen to you without you knowing, without you having any control over it. The feeling will come. I'm not saying what will happen again. No, I'm saying going through the feelings, the hurt, the pain. And after that, after you let everything out, you simplify what you've been through. And you will never be able to get rid of it. It will stay there. There is a scar, But at the same time, you're keeping it there without its negative vibrations, which is hurting you from time to time. No, it's with all the benefit that you can get out of it. You learned your lesson. You know what to do, you know how to understand what's going on, you're not a fool anymore, you got the experience, so it is there. Don't try to get rid of it, but it is there for you to, whenever you need to learn something about life, or to teach someone, for example, to help someone, then you have this support system. It is never by getting away from something, maybe for some time in the beginning, until you feel that you can comprehend what happened to you. I know it's very painful. It's too painful to confront. At the same time, you need to do that to set yourself free. Otherwise, you'll be hooked with fear, and fear is devastating, you know. You don't want to be trapped into fear. I was there once, and I know how you feel, and I know how it feels. And I went through all this, you know, I made my research and I learned a lot from the experience, and now I'm glad that I went through this shock, which I won't talk about because you will not get the benefits, but I was there and I've been through all this. And I'm giving you all this knowledge out of experience. Which will help you to accept is to know that God is there, and to trust the process because God knows. So whatever shock you have, whatever incident, bad incident you went through, it's for your own good. Maybe you will understand it now, maybe you will know the wisdom of it later on, but definitely have this trust and know that since God allowed it to happen to you, that means that it's for your own good. It can be no other way. It is to surrender and to trust. And surrendering means to trust. To trust that God is the Savior, God is the Merciful, and this thing would have never happened to me without God's will. And since it's God's will, it means that it's good for me. I'm telling you this out of experience. I went through so many shocking things in my life, and every time it's the same result. I get the good out of it. And you cannot imagine how, after this patience and understanding and getting the best out of the worst thing can happen to you, you cannot imagine how beautiful life will become. It's an opportunity to learn and to understand and to know yourself more and to be stronger. It's always for your own benefit. Don't push it away. Just be neutral and be friends with it, that it happened to you. It is kind of transformation. When you go through these feelings, you will be happier because you went through this. Your life is not dull, means nothing. You're going through things which is making you to grow and to understand things, and even if it was in a hard way, but definitely there is something good in there that you need to dig for and to understand. Bye.